guys, it's Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. So today we are doing a foundation review test wear thing. I'm going to test a foundation for you and tell you my thoughts on it. So this is the Dream Urban Cover Foundation by Maybelline. This is the shade 110 Porcelain. At my local Walmart is where I purchased it. You can also purchase it at Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, pretty much all the drugstores that carry Maybelline. My Walmart only had 6 shades. There's 16 total, so let's hope this is my shade. I don't think it is. It's supposed to be full coverage, lightweight. It has antioxidants to protect the skin from pollution, even skin tone, covers imperfections, and the biggest thing about it is that it has SPF 50 in it, so that's pretty cool. So when I purchased this foundation, my Walmart was having a lot of big sales, so I did find some more makeup to test out. So the first product that I got was the e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. This was on sale for $7 and it's originally $14, so 50% off. The other thing I got was the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This one was not on sale. I did pay regular price for it. I needed a new setting powder and this is the one that I wanted to try. Then I got e.l.f. Mineral Pearls. This, as you can see, was on sale for $4.50, originally $8. And then I got the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. Now this one was not on sale. This was just $2. I wanted a new eyebrow pencil, so $2, whatever. Try it out. And then I got 2 lipsticks. This is a Revlon Kiss Cushion Lip Paint in the shade Coral Deluxe. This was on sale for $2, originally $7.97. They had a bunch of shades. I just have been wanting a shade like this, which you can see by the other shade that I got of the other lipstick, and I didn't even try to do that. This one is a Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in the shade Flame of the Game. Do I have this shade? I hope not. This was on sale for $2.50 and it's originally $4.68, which isn't a bad price to begin with, but there you go. So those are all the products I got. Those I will all be trying to test out today, so let's go. This foundation does not say whether it's best for oily skin or dry skin, so I'm assuming maybe it's just meant for everybody. I guess the biggest thing, like I said, the biggest thing about it is it has SPF. We will start there. That kind of looks like a lot, but I don't wanna, so I hope I didn't put too much. I can always build it up later. Okay, this is one coat and this is definitely not full coverage. Not for me. I'm gonna shake it up a bit. With all that sunscreen in there, I'm assuming maybe it's probably a good idea to shake it up. It doesn't say shake it or anything, but I'm gonna try that. It says it's full coverage, and that was not full coverage. That was not full coverage at all. So I'm gonna shake it, and then we're gonna try to build it up again. Okay, it's still not full coverage. So I don't know where they're getting this full coverage from. If you want a light coverage foundation and you don't need a lot and you just want a little bit for your SPF and just a little bit of coverage for going outside, you still want that natural look, it's great for that. Like my freckles are still peeking through and it's great. And I guess I got a little bit of coverage. I'm not totally convinced this is the right shade for me either, but I think after I add my bronzer and everything, it'll be a little bit better. So my biggest thing is, oh gosh, with my dry skin, it is not looking the best at all. It's not looking the worst either, but my nose does definitely look a little more dry. And keep in mind, I'm normally using a luminous and dewy foundation, so maybe I'm just not used to this anymore. Yeah, for me, this is just dry. And it's not my favorite so far. I don't know. I don't know. It's not, I feel like there's spots that are getting missed and not hit as well. Like the coverage is not covering everything. The coverage, I don't mind the coverage being, it's definitely not full coverage. And I don't mind that. I don't mind the lighter to medium coverage, especially in the summer. I like to let my skin show through. It's definitely a foundation, I would say, for more normal to oily skin rather than dry skin. I don't like the way it looks on my skin at all. I would not wear this again. Maybe if I applied it with a brush, which I was supposed to do. Usually I do half with Beauty Blender, half with a brush, but this I just kind of forgot. I'm sorry. So far, I am just not liking it. If I stopped here, I would tell you just get a moisturizer with SPF and skip this foundation, wear whatever foundation you want. I think retails for, it says $12.99 at Ulta, which their products right now are buy one, get one 50% off. So that's awesome. But I feel like I had to use a lot of the foundation to get even the coverage that I have now, which again, it's not full coverage. I still have a lot peeking through, even a bunch of redness right here. I've got a couple spots. There's a mosquito bite and I have no idea what that is. Before I go any further, I have to mention my face is extremely itchy. Like, I have to keep patting it with my beauty blender because it's itching me so bad. And I know it's not the primer I have underneath, and I just started contouring, but I know it's not that either because I use those products on a daily basis. So I'm pretty sure it's a foundation. I don't know if it's because of the SPF, but that kind of doesn't make sense because I've worn SPF on my face before, so I don't know what's going on, but my face is extremely itchy. So just a heads up. Okay, I got my concealer on, so I'm going to put my translucent powder on. This is the Maybelline one. I'm just going to bake just a tiny bit. I'm not going to let it sit on there for very long, but I am just going to set the under eyes and lighten up this area. They also have a pressed version of this. Okay, this retails for $7.99. That powder looks really good. It seems to be really good. I'm only patting more because my face is so itchy. Made my under eyes look really good. I was a little bit worried when I put on that concealer. It just didn't look the best with the foundation, but now that I've got it set, it looks a lot better. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's not cakey. Finally, it looks really good. So win-win for the powder. I'm gonna move, oh my God. I'm gonna move on to the mineralized pearls. Ooh, okay, so you come with a little puff puff. You've got a little screen on top, and then they come in a bag that you're supposed to dump out into the container. That's interesting. I'm going to use this Aesthetica P12 brush. It's just nice and fluffy, so just dip into there, and I'm going to fluff it all over the face. I'm going to do half of the face first just to see the difference in the two sides. Okay, so this does not give a huge difference. It's very subtle, but I think I really like it. I think it's going to be kind of hard to tell, but it just gives the face a little more, it just gives it a sheen to it, which looks very pretty, I think. So there's the difference. I like it. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Okay, that's pretty, I like it. Alright, so next product is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. Now, I have used this several times already. The shade isn't too bad. It's not too far off from what I am. For $2, I think it's an awesome product. The pencil itself does look really small, and it does have the spoolie on the other end, so that's great. It does look really small, but I do like even smaller ones, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I love that one. The other thing about this is this part here is so wide, I feel like, that when I go to do my brows, I usually come at this angle here, and then I can't see the tip of the pencil because this blocks it, so it just blocks my view a little bit, and I don't really like that. Other than that, the product itself is pretty good, but when you compare it to the ABH Brow Wiz, which is, I think it's $21, it's either $18 or $21, somewhere around there. When you're paying $2 for this product, it's absolutely worth it, yes, but I would prefer to spend the extra money. I mean, it's a lot of extra money, but I would just prefer to have the Brow Wiz and have an easier application and more of what I want. Okay, so final thoughts on the brow pencil. Yes, I do like it. $2, absolutely worth it. The more I use it, the easier it is to get used to the blockage of the view, just rotating the angle that you're doing it in. The other thing is when I must go through it just fast when I'm doing it, because I'll I'll, you know, twist it up, and then I feel like I'm constantly having to twist it up again. So I don't know if it's being pushed back down or if I'm just really going through that much product at a time. But it just glides on so well. It's very easy to it's very easy to fill the brow. $2, absolutely worth it. The only two products I have left are my lipstick, so I am going to finish up the eyes and I'll be back. Okay, quick foundation update. Now that I have everything else on here, it actually looks really good. I think after darkening it up a little bit with the bronzer and the contour shade, it just made everything sink in a little bit more, and I don't look as dry like in the nose area. It doesn't, everything that was accentuated before is not so bad. I do have an area like on the sides of my cheeks that I definitely could have gotten away with a pore primer today, but all in all, it's a lot better than my initial thought. So I also think if I had the foundation in a darker shade, or 1 to 2 shades darker, it would have covered a lot more. When you have foundation that is too light for your skin, it'll accentuate things more and it won't cover the way it should. Okay, so I already know how the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks perform, so I am going to try the Revlon one out instead. The liquid catsuits, they're very pretty, they work very well. For the price of them, I think they're worth it. They are just very, very drying. So let's figure out this thing. Okay, so that's a interesting little cushion there. So you're just supposed to twist it until it comes out. So am I twisting the right way? Yep, I'm twisting it the right way. Oh, did you hear that? I can see it starting to come up a little bit. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, I am afraid though with how wide this is, I'm not gonna take a whole lot of product at a time. That's about as much as I'm getting because like with how big the applicator is, I don't want it getting everywhere. Okay, so here's the shade on. It feels wonderful on the lips. It's very moisturizing feeling, so so far I like it.